Hello, I'm Jane Preston Rose. I'm a board member of the Portage Park District Foundation. Every year, the foundation honors some of its most dedicated citizens in Portage County for their service to the environment and our public parks. On behalf of the foundation and the Portage Park District, we'd like to congratulate all of them and invite you to learn more about them.
Story Trail Project at Mobius Nature Center, recipient of Portage Park District Foundation's 2022 Award for Environmental Education. The Story Trail Project at Mobius Nature Center provides children of all ages, and adults too, a fun way to learn about nature. The 44-acre Mobius Nature Center on East Mennonite Road in Aurora sponsors nature programs and activities throughout the year. A nature trail wanders through 3 ecosystems: forest, meadow, and pond. The Misadventures of Beverly Beaver, a delightful story about beavers, tells the story of Beverly Beaver along Mobius's nature trail. At each of the 7 stations along the nature trail, children learn about the natural surroundings as they follow Beverly's adventures. Each station includes a chapter of the story narrative with 2 versions, one for younger children being read to them by an adult, and another for younger readers. Children learn about forests, meadows, and vernal ponds. They follow Beverly Beaver as she wanders away from her family and is befriended by Sally Salamander, Owen Owl, Carl Cardinal, and Sweetie Swift, who lives in a chimney swift tower on an island in the pond. Fortunately, she avoids Cody Coyote and finally makes it back home safely. With the support of many in the community, Bill Shaw conceived the project and wrote the story. Brooke Anderson created original illustrations for the story at each station, and Melissa Carlson crafted the digital illustrations. Congratulations to all those involved in the Story Trail Project, recipient of this year's Environmental Education Award.
Congratulations, Bill, and we look forward to learning more about the Story Trail Project. Tell me a little bit, how did it all come about and how'd you do it?
What we did is we developed a nature trail at first, which was just a trail through the nature center with 3 ecosystems as a way to help kids get educated about the interactions within each ecosystem. And then Marty Sickinger, who is our secretary, showed me a tiny article from the newspaper that metro parks across the state were collaborating with libraries to put in at various stations chapters of stories that would tell the story of whatever the library had put together. When I saw this article, I went immediately to Sandy Tucker, our children's librarian in Aurora, and I said, are there books we could use to build a story trail of our own? So Sandy helped me find some things, but truthfully, nothing really connected with what I wanted to do. So I began to think we could do this ourselves. We could develop our own story related to the nature, the events in nature and the animals and birds in our nature center, create a story about what was happening there. And so I drafted a story and got kids and adults and parents, teachers to kind of help edit it. And therefore the story that we created, which is called The Misadventure of Beverly Beaver, because there is a beaver lodge and a dam right there on the nature center, was our own story. And it was a story of what we experienced in nature on the nature trail that we had created.